on 2 job interviews, one for hospice and the other for ER. Hospice will be first this morning and ER will be later this afternoon. I'm hoping that regardless of whatever happens today, it's a good experience all the way around. I've noticed the more interviews I've been going on, the more confident I become and the more prepared I am. So I'm just hoping today is going to be a good day all the way around. I might need to put some more concealer on before I leave though, because I did not get enough sleep last night. I was up late doing my papers for my RN to BSN program. So I'm probably going to work on that before I leave real quick. So right now we are en route. I'm about to drop them off at daycare and I'm gonna go ahead and head out to the 2 interviews that I have scheduled for today. So I just arrived at one of the 2 places I will be interviewing at, which is the hospice company. Typically I like to do like a ton of research about the institution or the facility, like find out what their mission statement is and things like that so I can incorporate it into my interview. However, I couldn't really find anything out about this company except for its hospice. There's not really too many employee reviews about it to see like what the work life is, but I'm just hoping that everything goes smooth today, so we will find out shortly. Wish me luck. I just completed the hospice interview and I'm just gonna say it was not a good experience. I feel like the director was very harsh. Essentially, I feel like I was being grilled. I feel like I wasn't even being interviewed to find out what I could offer the company. It was more about finding out if I was there just to get a job really quick and bounce. That's basically what it was. I understand, like, you know, nobody wants to hire someone who's just gonna work for a few weeks and then just leave. That definitely wasn't my goal or my intentions. But apparently this hospice company has like a ton of problems with hiring new grad RNs who come in just to secure a job and then bounce in a couple weeks as soon as like they find a job that they really want. I also noticed during the interview that one of the nurses was having trouble like managing like some kind of computer system or whatever, and she happened to ask him for help. And I was observing and I noticed that he pulled her to the side, still in clear view, and he got like really close to her and he was like talking to her. His face was like kind of in her face a little bit, and I was like looking at her facial expression and she just seemed to be very tense and almost like scared. I don't want to work in that kind of environment. Like, I just feel like that automatically like tipped me off that this guy is a micromanager and I don't want to be micromanaged as a new grad nurse. I really don't. I want to work in an environment where I feel like secure, like where I feel like I can ask, you know, staff members, even the director, for help, even if it is something as simple as forgetting how to do something with the computer system or whatever it may be. So this is definitely probably going to be a no-go for me. I'm not sure if he's even going to offer the job or not. I was told I will receive a call next week, but if he does offer, I'm most likely going to decline. ER interviews later today. I'm going to keep like hoping for some good news, but we'll see how that goes. I'm currently getting ready to leave on my way to the ER nurse position interview, so I'm hoping this works out. I'm actually really tired right now, but I'm going to try to keep it together so that way I can answer the questions efficiently and professionally. I'm just hoping that today's a good day. I mean, I would like to have a better experience than the previous interview, so I'm just hoping that this works out. I just got back from my ER nurse interview and I was offered the job. Your girl is an ER nurse. I am so excited. Like, this is one of my top like choices for specialties in nursing. I love the ER itself. It's supposed to be a no bully zone for new grads, so I'm excited about that. I love the scheduling. I'm actually going to be on day shift, which is amazing because I was not sure if I would be able to hang on nights, especially with 2 toddlers. I'm just ecstatic right now. Like, I'm so thankful. I kept telling myself, like, you know, don't get frustrated about these other interviews not going too well. Like, if it doesn't go well, that just means it wasn't for you. Another door's going to open and the right position will come along pretty soon. And sure enough, like, got the job. I can't believe this. Like, I'm just excited, y'all. Like, this is crazy. So I just got home, and as you can see, like, I look super worn out, super burnt out. Today was rough, but I'm thankful because a success came out of today. I got a job as an ER nurse, so I'm really excited about that. So I'm just going to provide a couple of examples of the kind of questions I was asked during my interviews. Number one was, why do you want to be this type of nurse? For ER, I just made sure to include clinical examples of how I enjoyed the fast pace, how you never know what's going to come through those doors, and how you're always on your toes. That doesn't seem to bother me much, and I actually really enjoy that. For hospice, I just included an example of a family member of mine who was on hospice. I just enjoyed everything that the job entailed related to maintaining holistic care, pain management, and spiritual. Second question was, why do you want to work for this specific company? I just made sure to research as much as I could about this company and the hospital. The company, I couldn't find so much information. The hospital, I was able to find their mission statement, and I incorporated that into my interview answer. Third question was, how would you manage or deal with a family member or patient who's complaining about the care you've provided? I just made sure to explain that I would come off as extremely interested in the patient or family member's complaint, involve my supervisor or charge nurse if needed, and make sure that we come up with a solution to make sure that the family member or the patient feels at ease. Thank you guys so much for watching.